When you compare yourself, you have some issues in your life. Never underestimate anyone else just because you have some issues. The moment you start comparing yourself to others, difficulties begin. Why? Because you see the results, not the efforts. If you compare yourself to me, you will only see my results. So, you might say, oh, he earns 30 lakhs a month, that young guy, we are older, we have more experience. We've been working for 10 years, 15 years, even 20 years of corporate experience. This young guy is earning 30 lakhs while we are only earning 2 lakhs. This comparison will burn you from the inside. Whenever you compare yourself to us or anyone else, it will burn you inside because you are comparing your present with our results. Our results are visible, but our 15 years of hard work remains invisible to you. However, the comparison is happening with our present, which is the problem. My dear friends, never forget, you are not them. You are yourself, and they are completely who they are. When you are comparing yourself, you are only looking at their surface. You have no idea what is happening inside them. What's the fun in comparison? You are comparing your internal feelings against their external appearances. Think about how problematic that is. From the outside, everything seems clear. The grass always looks greener on the other side. The paratha on someone else's plate always looks rich in ghee. You always see the jam on the other side. Don't compare your inner self with someone else's outer self. You have no idea what struggles they may be facing internally. No one is going to reveal their struggles openly. They will present themselves confidently, but inside they may be facing significant challenges. You are unique. Nobody is like you. You waste your precious time when you compare yourself. My dear friends, comparison kills the joy of achievement. It is a thief of joy. Never compare yourself in life. It will steal your happiness. Think about it, you just started walking. Initially, you began running half a kilometer, then 500 meters. After a few days, you could run 500 meters, then a week later, it increased to 1 kilometer. Wow, that felt great. A month later, you were running 2 kilometers. Amazing. After a year, you could run 5 kilometers. You were so happy. Then you met a friend who was running a marathon. Suddenly, you thought, oh, I'm useless. He's running 25 kilometers while I'm only running 2. Comparison kills the joy of achievement. It kills the joy of what you have achieved. If you want to kill your achievements, then start comparing yourself with others. If you have a sedan, be proud of it. If you have a bike, be proud of it. Don't compare yourself with someone else's Mercedes, BMW, Audi, or Jaguar. If you want to diminish your achievements, then comparison is where you start. Never compare yourself in your life, my dear friends. Comparison puts your focus on the wrong person. When you compare yourself, your focus is on someone over whom you have no control. You have no control over their activities or actions. The focus is misplaced. Where should your focus be? It should be on yourself, and comparison will only burn you from the inside. Never do that. A flower does not think of competing with the next one, it just blooms. One flower does not compete with another. Each one is beautiful in its own right. The first success principle that I'm about to share with you is, never compare yourself to anyone in your life. Never consider yourself less than anyone, my friend. What you can do, no one else can replicate. Every person has a unique specialty that cannot be found in others. The thumbprint you possess is unique. You cannot find another one like it in the entire world. Why are you comparing yourself? Please, never compare yourself in your life. Parents do that with their children, wanting them to be like someone else. Have you seen their numbers in exams? Look how well they play the harmonium. Parents are trying to raise their children as perfect products. Children should have vitamin D, A, B1, they should bow to elders, play cricket, and be musically talented. What do you really want?